Page 43, Love Somebody. At the top of the page, they're talking about an interval of a third. Remember, an interval of a third is just, there's one note in between, in the key, not in the piano. We're talking right now just white keys, so yeah. So it's like a C, you go 1, 2, 3, and you count up 3. Remember the note you're starting on the counting? That's 1, don't start with 0. So the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They're all thirds. You have one note in between. They're all thirds. That's how it works. That's what this is about. And they're asking you in the music to identify the thirds. Well, look at the first measure. You have the notes. Let's look. Just look at all three, the first 3 notes together. Here, here, and here. And you can see, well, look on the keyboard. There's a note in between. So this is a third, the first 2, and then it's another third between the next 2. And that's really about all it is, because in the second measure, when you go up, that's a second. Another second. But if you take the first note of the measure and the half note, that's a third. Yeah, see, they don't have to be next to each other like that in the music. There's any 2 notes is what I'm saying. And that's the thirds. And they're showing a new dynamic sign, dynamic mark, dynamic indicator, whatever you want to call it. MP means mezzo piano, means moderately soft. Piano means soft. Mezzo is moderately. Let's say it's, soft. It's like MF, except now it's on the soft side. So MF is sort of loud, MP is sort of soft. They're next to each other. There is no other dynamic mark in between them. So they're close together. And that's all it is. You'll have to decide what it is. I can't say this is medium soft or this is medium soft. It depends on the situation. So you decide. It's just whatever you decide medium soft is on that time, at that day, in that particular location, whatever, make that medium soft consistent throughout the whole piece. So whatever medium soft is at the beginning, it's going to be that level at the end. Same medium soft level wherever it is. You might get louder and softer as the piece goes on, but medium soft itself will always be, it's like medium loud will always be at its level, whatever you decide they are. So let's look at Love Somebody here. It's a 4/4 time. It's 2 lines long. First line we're going to use the right hand. In the second line we're using the left hand. And it's medium soft. We already went through the medium soft part. The speed they're showing as andante. Andante, remember, is kind of a leisurely pace, kind of a stroll. Depends on your mood in, because again, that can change from day to day too. So whatever you decide it is, that's what it is for that day. You might think that's too fast. That's fine. Slow it down. It's up to you on what you think andante is. That's what I think it is, so that's what I'm going to do. Now look at the phrasing here. They're phrasing every 2 measures here. So when you finish the second measure with the F, you're going to lift up before you go on. So there's a little silence between each phrase. Just a little lift up and go down, that's all. So let's go ahead and play this together, just to double check the notes and the rhythms. So put your hands in C position. I'll give us 4 counts. Now remember, I don't do the dynamics on these, I just play the notes. You can add the dynamics and speed it up on your own later. Well, all we're doing here is checking notes and rhythms. That's all this is for. 1, 2, ready, go. 3, 4. 3, 4. 4 off. There's a teacher accompaniment part again for this piece. I'd like to play that and have you play what we just played. We'll play it just a little faster than we did, but not much. So put your hands in C position. I'll give us 4 counts. Now remember, listen to your part, but listen to the accompaniment to stay with it. But just make sure you're playing your rhythm, because the accompaniment has got notes going all over the place, so watch out. 1, 2, ready, go.